He's gonna recover somehow. The diving. Thank you Tokyo Treat and Sakurako for sponsoring this video. Hey everyone, welcome to Elevate Your Power Level, where we analyze the artwork and life lessons from anime. I'm Coach Donnie, and I'm an art teacher, former animator, volleyball coach, and volleyball player. In this video, I'll be reacting to Kuroko no Basket Season 3, Episode 9. I just came back from being out of town for 3 weeks in a row. I first traveled to Columbus, Ohio for 5 days, where I competed in the USA Adult National Volleyball Championships, which is the largest adult volleyball tournament of the year with over 200 teams. I actually won the highest division with my team, the Tall Ones, which has been my personal goal since 2014. You can watch me and my team play volleyball by checking out my other channel, Elevate Yourself, where the game videos are already posted. Then I went straight to the VNL event in Arlington, Texas, which is the biggest international volleyball event, where I got to watch so many amazing women's teams play, especially our USA women's team. I also watched the Haikyuu movie Dumpster Battle by myself, and I vlogged about it, so make sure you check that vlog out linked below. Then I went straight to Hawaii for 10 days to celebrate my 8-year wedding anniversary with my wife, where we ate so much good food, saw amazing Pacific Islander performances at the Festpak, and enjoyed the beautiful ocean and local environment. I'll be posting a lot of those videos and photos from my trip on my Instagram and Facebook if you want to check those out too. I also met a lot of volleyball fans, and what's crazy is I'm starting to meet some anime fans too. So if I saw you in Oahu, thanks for saying hi. It feels great to be back after being out of town for 3 weeks, and I'm excited to get back to watching Kuroko no Basket. A lot of people in the comments keep talking about how I have not seen Akashi's full power yet. I feel like there's going to be a third eye appear out of his forehead when Akashi gets into the zone. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications for my weekly anime reaction videos, where I'll now be posting 2 videos per week. Now let's get this Kuroko party started. Starting off with either gym sounds or nature sounds. Oh, that's right. Kagami and Kisei are competing against each other. And Kisei's got that perfect copy going. What feeling totally crystallized? That he wants to beat Kagami, or he wants to copy him? Yes, he is the undiscovered generation of miracle players. Maybe that he feels his energy so strongly. Okay, that's a weird jogging scene because the jogging animation is fine, but Kagami's body stays the same size, so it looks like he's like jogging in place or on a treadmill. Watch this. That just got like such an intense moment as Kisei is having this mental monologue, but then to be distracted by that, like if to make someone shrink, you actually don't have to draw new images. I mean, there's so much good animation software that can take the images that you draw, cycle it, it's only 4 or 5 images, and then just kind of slowly decrease the size to make it look like he's jogging further away. So I forgot if Kisei can keep up. Oh no, he can't keep up this. Oh, look at those eyes. I think Kuroko no Basket illustrates like the emotion from the eyes really well. Just how expressive the wrinkles are, the shape of the eyes, the angle of the eyebrows. They do such a good job. Don't underestimate me. Alright, one of the channel members, Lauren, keeps reminding me to try to find where those title drops are, so I'm going to try to keep my eye open for that. Shout out to Lauren. Alright. Gets a block. You know what's going to be cool if we see Kagami get into the zone versus Kisei's copy mode. Wasn't Kisei-chan's jump way lower than normal? Interesting observation. Wonder if he's getting tired or if he's just conserving his energy for the zone towards the 4th quarter, because he knows that's when Kisei's going to turn on the perfect copy. Ooh, blue image. So is this ball handling move to simulate that Kagami has adapted some of Kuroko's blue energy and with ball movement? That was a good animation of that jump shot. Kind of feel bad for Kisei. He's a good guy. I don't want Kisei to lose either. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you guys notice. You got an image. Is that Kagami's back? That's fascinating because they don't just illustrate Kagami's face, which would be easier to recognize. They did a subtle detail of illustrating Kagami's back, like the back of his head and the back of his jersey and his eye, to further hammer the point in that Kagami just passed him up and shot a ball. Like that Kisei is trailing behind Kagami. Ooh. Hey, getting subbed out is not always a bad thing. Maybe the coach wants him to rest. That's a good upperclassman there. Oh, they feel bad for him. Oh, so he knows that he's a step slow. This music is so eerie. Yeah, Kisei probably got some extra practice and overworked himself. The game doesn't care. That is a good screenshot. The game doesn't care. Doesn't matter how you feel, whether you're tired, the game is gonna happen with or without you. Kankene. Well, the fact that Kisei was able to go through, ooh, that's a little Tsuki with the gray hair there. Join our channel memberships and be a part of an exclusive interactive community where you'll receive early access to all my reaction videos 5 days before they get released, behind the scenes content, members only polls, monthly watch parties where you get to interact directly with me, and uncensored reaction videos with 100% opacity for an extra level of enjoyment. You'll also receive exclusive loyalty badges and custom emojis just for members. So click that join button below to enjoy your members only perks today. Yeah, you're just giving him rest. That's one thing that I like about these sports animes is they highlight very good leadership qualities from these players. Play as hard as you can to honor Kisei. What a great opponent. Nakamura. And not bad. If you're not going to have someone who's not going to score, have someone who plays great defense. Phantom Shotu. I'm going to try that one day. See if I can shoot it to the ceiling. Oh, we haven't seen that type of animation yet. That electricity, I don't know if it's like static, but around that I feel like a lot of the emotions, like the teardrop, the sweat drop, the exclamation mark, or like the scratchy black lines, but this one looks like cat hair all over the outside. I can feel the jitteriness, the frustration from that. Is that the captain speaking? Hey, look at, see, this is what I'm talking about. Look at that facial expression, just that intensity, man. And this guy's eyebrows are extra thick, and look at all the scratchy lines. I need to start taking collections of all these screenshots. I just love the artwork. Oh, box out. Good defense. Kobori's like Kyoshi for the other team. But he still made it. Ooh. Time for a timeout? His misdirection isn't effective for as long against Kaijo. I wonder why. They've already scouted and seen him. It's funny how... Oh, look at that. Man, to have that pan... If anyone's an animator, I wonder if they've learned how to... I mean, when you animate by hand, maybe you can draw like the first scene and then draw the ending scene, and maybe there's software that can fill in all those images as it rotates, because that rotation just looked almost too clean and too perfect, like it was done by a computer. But that was really good, like three-dimensional rotation. It might not seem like a big deal to the naked eye, and honestly that's how you know the animation is good, when you can't really tell how difficult it is. But to draw so many angles from all the people looking in different directions and having different facial expressions on the bench with each rotation, look at that. Oh, okay, never mind. It looks like they're just facing the same direction, but they all shifted. Good animation trick. I got tricked. I was so caught up in the animation, I forgot what the coach's game plan was. So we'll sub him out the next time the ball is dead. Okay. Everyone's surprised anime sound. Is this the eagle eye guy? Is he gonna get blocked now? Douche, douche, douche. The step back. Oh, okay. If I can predict this, maybe Kuroko finishes up to misdirect the eye, because we learned that Kuroko is all about misdirection, right? Because he's not that fast or athletic. So maybe because his hand goes up, but the ball goes forward. So it actually is like a low arc, but the way he finishes it makes your eye think like the ball's going super high. Low position. Oh, maybe it goes under the hand. I'm still gonna try that though. So, is it a high trajectory? I'm a little confused about that analysis. Like, is it truly a high arc shot? Senpai. The Phantom Shot. Still looks cool as hell though. I was gonna say, Kagami's gotta say some words to Kuroko. What did Kagami say to him? Can't wait to find out. Ooh. Yeah. It can make your player feel like... But you can't break Kuroko. Of course. Of course he knows. Yeah, the music's starting to get more hopeful. Yeah. Kagami's got his back. Crossover through two people. So maybe this is why Kagami was saving his energy, knowing that he might have to like increase his intensity when Kuroko like is not on the court. Ooh, feels like he can't lose. Zone coming soon. Now it's time for our halftime snack time from our video sponsors, Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co. Tokyo Treat is a monthly pop Japanese snack box where you will get up to 20 of exclusive, limited edition, and seasonal flavored Japanese snacks, including Japanese instant ramen and drinks that are only available in Japan for a limited time. This month's Tokyo Treat invites you to get a taste of island life and adventure to one of Japan's most popular getaway destinations, Okinawa. This month's box is fully packed with the tropical flavors and Okinawan favorites you don't want to miss. Discover sweet island delicacies and Japanese local treats in this month's box. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know I like to go straight for the Kit Kats because there's a different flavor of Kit Kats that you cannot find in the USA. And we got cookies and cream for our first one. And it just looks like a piece of cookies and cream ice cream. Let's see if you can hear it break apart. How about the crunch? I know the flavor says cream in it, but it is very creamy. Okinawa sea salt donuts. One thing that's really interesting about the Japanese style donuts is they're very crunchy, almost like they double fry it here. And we cannot wait. Sorry, I know this camera has trouble focusing, but it's got a really cool sugar caramel texture on the outside, but I know the real highlight is the crunch. It looks like it's going to be super sweet. This one's got a nice glaze on it. It's actually not that sweet. It's just super crunchy and toasty. Ariel sour cream and onion chips. One of my favorite flavors for just chips in general. I'm curious what the Japanese style sour cream and onion flavor tastes like. Ooh, it's like that the corn style chips with a couple layers here. Whoa, wow. This is super yummy. It's actually kind of sweet too. This is addicting. I already know it. Now we're going to prepare the ramen Half the time in the Tokyo Treat boxes, the ramen comes in the instant noodle type of bowl. And as I was filming it, I got so caught up in filming it that I forgot that this is not that style of instant ramen. So it wasn't cooking in the bowl, and it just hit me that this is a packaged ramen. So I had to pour it into a pot, boil it, and then the noodles got softer. And it finally turned out how it's supposed to be. I've never tried Okinawa style ramen, cannot wait. Yeah, when I first took a bite, it wasn't cooking in the bowl. It was like very hard and pasty, but this looks way softer, like an actual noodle quality. Wow, it's a very unique flavor. It still tastes like a soy sauce base, but maybe like a slight hint of dashi or like some umami in there. Yeah, definitely make sure you boil this one. This is yummy. You could put an egg in here, a little bit of minced meat, but the main feature is the nice chewiness of the ramen. Now let's finish off with a sweet part of the palate for the Shikawasa soda. Great way to finish that salty broth with a little bit of dessert. Man, I didn't even know what flavor that was, and that just tastes yummy. Now I'm looking at it, I think it's green apple, but it's got a nice tartness to it and slightly sweet. Or lime. I think it's lime. Something on that spectrum. Sakura-ko is a monthly Japanese artisan snack box that supports local Japanese snack makers. Each box comes with 20 traditional, authentic, and artisan Japanese snacks, including Japanese teas and a special Japanese tableware. This month's Sakura-ko theme is Festival of Tohoku. Known for its lively and colorful festivals, Tohoku offers a captivating display of culture and tradition. This month, Sakura-ko invites you to indulge in authentic and savory flavors that capture the essence of this enchanting region's celebrations, bringing a piece of Tohoku's festive charm to your home. First, we'll start off with the peach cognac jelly, and you guys remember from my last video where I got confused with the word cognac. I thought this was like an alcohol flavor, but it's actually a type of jelly. Ooh, look at these little packets here, super squishy. I love jellies, specifically Asian style jellies, where it's not overly sweet. Wow, that was super yummy. Yeah, very subtle peach flavor, but the highlight is the texture of the jelly. And actually, this might be one of my favorite desserts or candies this year from Sakura-ko, which means, you know, we got to eat another one. And part of the fun is trying to suck out all the jellies in one go. Walnut mochi. Another one of my favorite aspects of Sakura-ko is their mochis are so fresh. Now, I know it sounds funny to say it's fresh because it's being shipped all the way from Japan, but the way they keep the freshness, it's so chewy, and they even got that, I don't know if it's like rice powder flour, but it just feels so fresh. I don't know where they put it. And sometimes I think it's on rice paper too. I don't think I've ever had walnut mochi before, but this is yummy. This is not very sweet at all. It's got a nice nuttiness, earthiness, really a peanut senbei cookie. Curious what senbei means. I see that word a lot in a lot of these snacks. Probably means cookie or something. Peanuts baked right into it. This is probably going to be really crunchy. I know it, so we got to go in for the mic. Wow, man, they weren't joking when they say this is like peanut flavor. A lot of snacks, when they add peanuts in it, I feel like it's just for the look or the texture, but right when you bite into it, you really feel just this whole peanut flavor engulfing your mouth. I can't explain it. It's not, the flavor is not just at the tip of your tongue, but you kind of smell it and you feel it throughout your whole top of your mouth. Really interesting experience. Mini shrimp tempura. I'm a huge fan of tempura when I go out to eat Japanese food. I'm curious what the snack form tastes like. Ooh, look at that. Whoop. Damn, I got hit with a bunch of salty shrimp flavor. That's how I know it's gonna taste a lot like the seafood here. Man, they're not playing around. It looks like these are actual shrimp, mini shrimp pieces. I ate the head there. This is the tail. Definitely on the saltier side, which is probably why they only give you so much. Yeah, the shell of the shrimp is like soft and crispy. And you got the extra crunch from the actual fried batter on the outside. This is real shrimp, man. I'm so impressed to have real shrimp in a snack. They know how to do it there. This will actually go really well on a salad too. Now we're gonna prepare the Iemen Matcha Genmaicha tea. And the matcha that comes straight from Japan is just so much better than the green tea that we have in the US, North America. Ah, man, it just hits you so well. It just, yeah, the only way I can describe it is like very earthy. And it doesn't just taste like bitter water, but you taste the floral notes of the green tea. And it actually has a different color, matcha, compared to just your standard jasmine or green tea. And each box does come with 2 packs, so you can share it with a significant other or just drink it twice a month until you get the next box. But washing it down with the green tea is actually one of my favorite parts of the Sakura Co snack box. If you want to enjoy your own Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co snack boxes, then use my discount code and link below to get $5 off your first order so you can start enjoying your snacks while we watch Kuroko no Basket together. I also get a small commission from every purchase that you make, which is a great way to support this channel so we can keep making more anime reaction videos for you. So thank you so much for your support. Now let's get back to the show. Yeah, the metal sounds of those halfway points are so cool. The flow, look at that. That is some good animation. Let's check that out. So you can see the musculature, his eyes looking up at the basket, and then shoulders changing direction as he's going. And look, well, the coolest part is not just animating the body, but the flow of the jerseys. That's what's hard. So look at his left shoulder here. See how it kind of opens up as Kagami's falling down, the jersey's gonna lag behind, right? So body moves, the jersey's still hanging, so that's why there's some more space. And then the lags like not just up, but now behind as he's moving forward. That's some high quality animation. We got the banger, the headbanger music. Oh, and he blocks it with a little stab. That was realistic here. So getting the rebound. So number 5, see how he gathers his arm back to max jump. That's really realistic. This animator is fluid, whoever this guy is. Oh, he does the Kyoshi. And Kyoshi's surprised. Oh! Just in time for another shot. Let's see how Kisei is gonna recover. Is he gonna take? Kuroko's gonna give. This is what's interesting about this. If Kuroko's gonna give encouraging words to Kisei because he likes him. Let's see what game plan they come up with. Oh, that's right. He got some shoes. He got some new shoes from Aomine. Oh, what a good friend. Kuroko always has something up his sleeves. A little sneaky guy. Alright, so this turning animation is great, but the way he's talking, the head should be going up and down, and his jaw should be going up and down. His head's just kind of shaking like this. Like he's convulsing. Listen to your coach. Okay, showing some empathy. That's a good leader. Even if you don't agree with a teammate, you can at least understand their frustration and where they're coming from. Shut up. Yes. I love these flashbacks when like you get to understand people's relationships forming. We need to see some karaoke scenes from Kisei. Yep. Oh, it's another look, man. These I'm taking so many screenshots of these eyes here. Oh man, the back kick to the face. This is the first time I see Kisei disappointed. Ooh, that's a fair statement. Yeah, you want to have it be merit-based, but also so this is where I kind of agree with what Kasumatsu is saying, where he's asking him to not respect them because they're older, but because these people have put in more time in the program. There is some merit to that because, hard work is hard work, but still, I think valuing someone due to longevity that shouldn't be the only requirement. Because just because you've done something for a long time doesn't mean you're better at it. And it also doesn't mean you necessarily worked hard, because you could just be on a team for a couple years and not really do anything, right? It's like studying for a test, and just because you're reading the textbook doesn't mean you're actually understanding what you're reading. So you could spend 6 hours reading and not comprehending anything. But let's see where he's taking this conversation. Oh, I like that. You got a problem with that? Yeah, it should be because we have experience and respect how the previous generations have built the program and maintained it to where it has been. Yeah, you gotta like his energy. And it's good that the coach recognizes that, because you want to acknowledge how someone feels. Oh, still goes in. Step back. Nope. The Kyoshi L against Kyoshi. That's some good ball movement from... That's how you play basketball. Keep moving the ball around until someone's open to have a good high percentage shot. You're playing like a fluid team. Alright, this rest position, when people are resting, you should just try to stand in this position. He's the player that I said looks like Tsuki. When you're resting, your hips should be a little higher because your chest is kind of slunched over. That's a more effortless position. Here, when your knees are bent forward, that's actually putting a lot of tension on your knees, so it's going to tire you out here. So this is that rest, what we call a recovery position, where you're slouched over, hands on your knees, but your hips, your butt should be higher and further back. That's just the easiest position, like you're resting on your arms here instead of using your knees. Let's see what plan Katsumatsu comes up with. The unbreakable belief of your leader, Katsumatsu. Wow, that's a good... See how his hands are moving, dribbling, walking forward. And camera is moving back with the player, with his Katsumatsu. Ooh, this evil, conniving music. Oh, he does the back eagle spear. Such a dorky but cool move. He's gonna recover somehow. The diving, the diving steal. Setting the example for his team of what all-out effort looks like. I love this guy. Is he gonna pass it? Oh, Kyoshi still blocks it. But Katsumatsu, is he gonna come back and grab it? Oh, that was a cool sequence. You know what's cool about that sequence is Katsumatsu, when his team is just defeated, this is where that true leadership, that hardened, thick skin comes in from Kaijo. And maybe that's the theme of the team, just this grittiness of the work that they put in. But Katsumatsu comes in like a badass, say, hey, we still got a chance and you still got to keep fighting because that's the only way we're going to have a chance to win. So he comes in, he gets the ball stolen, and instead of putting his head down, he tries to recover right away. And his job is just to touch the ball and not let Seirin get possession, and that domino effect of him dribbling to him recovering from his own steal, even though he didn't score the shot, but it's all the dominoes and all the things that happen before the shot that make the shot possible. And it's just that unwavering desire to not give up. Yes. So good eye, the eyes, more eyes. I'm gonna take more screenshots. By the way, I actually had a Katsumatsu moment, but it was such a crazy rally where I wasn't one that scored the final point, but I just simply did not give up. And I just, if I could just touch this ball, someone else might be able to take care of it. And that's what I did. And it doesn't always work out that way, but that's the biggest takeaway from sports that we can learn, is that even if you don't think you're gonna win, the only way you can have a chance to win is if you try. Because if you don't try, you have no chance. And so instead of thinking about scoring the point, just think about one small thing you can do to help your team get 1% better or give your team a chance. I didn't expect myself to start to like Katsumatsu. He just seemed like a very abrasive, confident leader, but he is a rock. He's like a war veteran, just so gritty, and I love the way he plays. I think even though I have similar leadership qualities of just being mentally tough and not really being shaken up, I still think my leadership style is closer to Daichi, because Daichi is a little bit softer communicator. I might yell and get very intense on the court, but the way I like to lead people is not by telling him, I'm older, I'm more experienced, you gotta listen to me. It's more of, hey man, great job, or like, let's try this out next time, or I'll admit my own mistakes, or I'm the one that will get the team pumped up. But definitely a softer communication style when I communicate with my teammates, but I definitely have the same intensity and work ethic as Kasamatsu. I'm not afraid to put my body on the line for the ball, and I do get intense, just not at my players all the time. I also didn't expect this game to be this exciting without Kisei on the court. So I can't wait to see what happens during the fourth quarter of this game when Kisei finally does come back on the court, and Kuroko.